Okay, now what I'm going to do is show the smoker in action. So right now I got my regulator turned all the way down as low as I can go. I mean, I guess some guys put gauges on the smoker itself so you can see, but to read 1 psi, you can't even use a regular pressure gauge. You would have to use a water, I forgot what they call it, but a water gauge, because I think 1 psi is equal to about 26 or 27 hg's of water. So if you have one of those gauges, then you can kind of narrow it down or see a little bit better. But I just turned it down. I'm going by sound and by feel. You'll see what I mean. Basically, I'll turn on my ear. Oh, my ear is on, sorry. Turn on my ear. And now I'm just going to take my air hose and connect it to the air inlet here. See if I can do this with one hand. And I try to get this thing situated so that it won't get knocked over like that. So as you see, I got the power leads coming out. I have the plus connected. I'm about to connect the negative, so that's going to heat up that element wrapped around the tiki wick, and it'll start producing smoke. Now when I first did this, it was putting out a little bit of smoke, and I was like, I guess that's cool. But then when it started to really heat up about a minute later, I couldn't believe the amount of smoke was coming out. There's no way in the world with making a can like this that I would have to buy $1,000 or even borrow $1,000 smoke machine that they sell from Snap-on, or not even Snap-on, because Snap-on is way more. But okay, let me see why I don't have any air. Okay, I got a little bit of air going there. And I can tell just by putting my finger and I got to be careful, because if I can tell if the air pressure is too high, I can hear it. I'm just tapping this, but I can also see the can, and if I let it build up too much, it'll actually blow the lid off this can. So what I do at that point is, once I actually get the smoke going, then I'll just use this little lever here to slow down the amount of air going in. But it's easier to do that once I see the smoke coming out. So we'll start it up. Let's just connect this, sorry, ground. And we'll just wait. It'll heat up pretty quick. Like I said, it starts off slow, and then eventually it really starts to pour out smoke. I was completely shocked at how much smoke came out. Alright, there you go. See a little bit. It's kind of hard to see because it's blowing a little too hard right now. So what I'll do, like I said, it's easier to just tell you. This is exactly what happens inside the system. You can see it better with the smoke. Since it's blowing so hard, I'll turn it down so it's not barely blowing, because I don't want too much pressure building up. So that when I put my finger over it, the can lid will expand, but I ain't got to worry about building up too much pressure that it'll actually blow it off. Now it's still warming up. Once you start to see how much smoke it actually starts to pour out, it's amazing. This is like half of what's going to start coming out once it heats up. I think I still got to turn it down some. It's hard doing this holding a cell phone, but I'll try. Just by looking at the smoke coming out. It's a little too little. I think that's good. Now you can see the smoke is getting a lot denser. And like I said, the nice part is I can regulate it. I want a little bit more pressure. Open it up a little more. And there you go. Now, it's about a minute and a half so far, and you can see just nice, dense smoke. And the thing that's nice about it is that, I guess using the baby oil, not like I guess a cigar or whatever, the smoke just lingers. It just hangs around. It doesn't really dissipate. So if it's inside the intake, being forced through under pressure, light pressure, 1 psi or 2 psi of pressure, it can go anywhere from your exhaust to your intake. I mean, you can push the smoke anywhere and find any kind of leak. So it's a great way to track lean codes and vacuum leaks. And I'm glad I made it. Take it easy.